Yo, family, what it do? I value basketball. We are back once again with the best basketball commentary on this side of the planet. You dig? Man, we are already getting the drama started with the good old Lakers, man. Hoo-wee. So, last night, good old Russell Westbrook, he refuses to join the huddle with the squad, and everybody is all in a tizzy. Ooh, man, they making the most out of this. Shannon Sharp is blowing a gasket. Skip Bayless is doing his psychoanalysis. And the rest of NBA Twitter and NBA YouTube has already got their 2 cents commented on it, man. So you already know I'm going to jump in as well. And hey, if y'all haven't seen it, go look it up real quick. I'm not playing the clip here, of course, on the page. Don't want the copyright strike. But early in the game, Patrick Beverley called a quick huddle for a free throw against Minnesota, and everybody joined in. AD was the new dude, Lonnie, LeBron, they all rushed in for the huddle. But Russell Westbrook and his good old self, he's doing the typical Russell Westbrook thing, not being in the flow of the game, not being with the flow of the team, and being so egotistically stuck on himself that he realizes that he doesn't realize that he's out of place. And it happened last night. Now, for one, I got to start off getting Russell Westbrook just a little bit of credit, because on Undisputed and stuff, they are totally destroying this man, saying, he's selfish and he don't even want to be a part of the team and he refusing to join the huddle and yada, yada, yada. I get it. We got to have our clickbait titles and stuff. So I'm going to have, as you read this, my clickbait title is there as well. But to be 2% fair to Russell Westbrook, he wasn't refusing to join the huddle. It's not like he heard Patrick Beverley and was like, no, I ain't finna join y'all. I don't want to do that. What happened was, in typical Westbrook fashion, he got himself carried away with arguing about a call. In typical Westbrook fashion, he got himself distracted by something that he felt was more important than the flow of the game and wanted his personal agenda attended to. And he did so at the expense of missing the huddle. The camera angle that was shown doesn't show, the typical camera angle that is shown doesn't really give the full story based on how people are coming at it, making it seem like he just didn't want to be a part of what was going on. What happened was the ref made the call. Russell Westbrook didn't agree. And Russell Westbrook is over there in front of the ref, belly aching and arguing with him. And yes, he was by extension ignoring Patrick Beverley, but he was ignoring Patrick Beverley because he was so concerned about what was on his agenda with that stupid ref. That's what actually happened. Now, given that, we do have to acknowledge the fact that that is a problem and a concern, because again, there's a lot of Westbrook fans out there and they like to be delusional and ignore these sorts of things. But Russell Westbrook isn't that great of a player, especially as a point guard, because he doesn't stay in the flow of the game. He does not stay in the flow of the game at all. We already know he only has one speed, which is full speed. That necessarily isn't just a bad thing, but it becomes these moments like this. When the team needs a huddle and he's arguing with the ref. When the team's down by 15, 17 points, he makes a layup and he's rocking the baby like they up by 17. They're down. They're down, not doing well. He'll make a random 3-pointer, being 1 for 6, and then he's throwing up, his 3-point gang signs like he's, 5 for 8. It's these type of things that totally rub, teammates the wrong way. They totally ruin the continuity of the team. They ruin the flow of the game. It's this type of stuff that is not acceptable for any other level of player, but for whatever reason, Russell Westbrook gets the pass. So that's what's actually going on here in this particular instance. He's doing his typical look at me and what I just did, kind of moment in regards to that foul, and it basically took him away from the team. Now, the part that makes it super duper weird and the other part that makes it highly problematic is, one, y'all ain't liked and shared and subscribed to the channel yet. So y'all go ahead and hit that button right about now. Do it. Go ahead and do it. But the other part is, after all of, I guess, the scrutiny or the game, whatever, Russell Westbrook gets on Instagram and then posts the Bible scripture. 1 Peter 5:8. Now, when you go and read the scripture, this is where things get confusing, because the scripture says as follows: Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. In scripture. Now, reading the scripture off firsthand, again on TV, they're basically trying to destroy the team from the inside out, saying that the organization, the Lakers, are AD and LeBron. Those are the people, the adversaries are the devil characters for Westbrook's progression, and they want him gone. And Russell Westbrook is exposing that on this Instagram post, exposing the Lakers and how they don't want him there, and yada, yada, yada. And they done ran that whole angle into the ground already. It ain't even noon yet. But I personally don't think that that's why he posted that. I don't think he posted that in response to his teammates. I think he posted that in response to the media and the fans that want him gone. That's what I think. I really do believe that, because as far as being on the team internally, again, those dudes could be put on a show, things like that. I see him talking to Patrick Beverley. I see AD running over to him like all the time. I see, on the court, for what it's worth, LeBron interacting with him. Of course, these dudes ain't buddy the way that a LeBron team always seeks to have best pals forever status and all of that goofiness. But I do see a functional working relationship with his teammates. I see a functional, basic working relationship. It was just 2 days ago where they was cheering Westbrook from clapping up his teammates, from picking up teammates off the floor, for doing the dirty work, and all of that. Now he missed one huddle, and the dude is he the devil, basically, the way they making it seem. So again, we have no idea what it's in these players' heads. We already know we're in the weird, super diva, super kooky era of NBA stars. These dudes be on another planet sometimes, man. And Russell Westbrook is definitely captain of the Planeteers, that is for sure. But with this scripture, I really don't think, though, way that the media is taking it, that it's against his teammates. I really do think this is about the scrutiny of the media, who jumps on him for every little thing, and as well as the fans who don't want him there. I think those are the roaring lions that walking about seeking to devour him, to kill his opportunity with the Lakers, to kill what is important to him. Him being a Lakers, super duper important for his legacy, being a LA person. And I believe that that's what that scripture is for. So I have no idea, of course. We all have no idea, of course, what's really going on these teams, man. We get a little bit behind the curtain every once in a while, as we see a la the Warriors. And yeah, all the times things aren't great, but regardless of such, we still are going to watch. So the Lakers drama is in full effect already, family. We ain't even got to the first game. So hey, we gonna be here to commentate every step of the way, though. High value basketball. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.